Sorry for your loss, and I wish you well. But come speak to me when you have kids and lose them. Are you gatekeeping being sad?
Life can be pretty hard to get anywhere. 1 second you love somebody, the next you wish they were never there.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. I know it feels like it's been absolutely ages since I did one of these. It's been way too long since I did one of these. Now, quickly before we start, I wanted to mention I will be streaming today at 8 o'clock UK time. I'm not sure what time that is in the rest of the world. I will be streaming every Thursday and Saturday at 8 o'clock UK time. Please come drop by. And also, it's my birthday tomorrow, but I don't stream on Sundays, so come drop by the stream to wish me an early happy birthday, maybe. Maybe that can be your excuse to come by. I don't know. I don't tell you what to do. I'm not your dad. Anyway, today we're looking at r/gatekeeping, a subreddit that I have absolutely no idea how I haven't done yet. Let's get into it. Homeless Chicago man suffers from hypothermia, but makes a miraculous recovery after someone from Wisconsin informs him it's actually much colder where I'm from. Yeah, weather. Man, people love to like claim that their weather is so much worse. Like, you know, it's summer now. We're just entering summer, and in the UK that means that it gets really warm and really muggy and sticky and gross. You know, people in America living in like Cali and stuff go, "Oh, it's much hotter here." And well, yeah, it is much hotter over in California. You're right. But you know what you have that we don't? You have air conditioning. And air conditioning is super rare in the UK, and our houses are built of brick and stone and are made to keep in heat. So in the summer, we are literally living in an oven. It's hotter indoors than it is outdoors. People really be grown and still using umbrellas? You supposed to be waterproof after you turn 18 or something? I don't know what your train of thought was there. Like, I know if I don't want to get wet, I don't want to get wet. What's the problem here? Sitting in front of a craft beer couple at the Twins games, and they keep going, "That's not beer," to the poor vendors selling Bud Light. Imagine being so uninteresting that you think that counts as a personality. It's true though. Oh, this is going to be another video. I haven't done Reddit in a while, so this is going to be another one of those videos where I just say, "That's true though," to everything. But honestly, like, just let people enjoy the drinks they enjoy, you know? It doesn't affect you. How about bi people in het relationships stay out of LGBT spaces, and people of color who are light-skinned stay out of people of color spaces? How can you be both racist and homophobic while having so many damn flags in your name? Like, okay, so first of all, bi people in het relationships are still bi, right? I mean, the B in LGBT stands for bi, and people of color that are light-skinned are still people of color. They are still from a family that has people of color in it, and they still have characteristics of being people of color. If they want to hang out with people of color, let them. All you're doing is somehow dividing people even more than they already are. The whole point of everything we're trying to do is to remove this divide, because everybody is the same. Take a picture, not a trophy. This is how real men shoot animals. This is the best kind of gatekeeping, and I am 100% with Ricky Gervais here. Hunting animals is just a terrible hobby. Whether it's an endangered animal or whether it's not an endangered animal, why do you want to hunt an animal? For food or for trophies? You don't need to. Trophies are completely unnecessary, and in the current world, you don't need to hunt for food because literally you just have to walk around the corner and you can buy food. It's probably cheaper to buy food than it is to buy a rifle and ammunition, I'm just saying. What's the one thing no writer should ever do? No writer should ever write an experience story that isn't theirs to write. If you're a straight white dude, you don't write about the experience of coming out as a trans black girl. Write diverse casts, but don't write the experience of someone that needs to come out from another. J.K. Rowling wrote about a school of boys. J.K. Rowling wrote about schoolboys' experience. J.K. Rowling wrote about a schoolboy's experience, and she did pretty well. If someone is a really good writer and they have an experience, and perhaps they're even working with someone that has that experience, or perhaps they're a director in a TV show writing a script, they don't need to have had that experience themselves to write a story to bring awareness to that experience. All you're doing is limiting the amount of content we can have that brings awareness to these things that you're talking about. And also, you say write diverse casts, but don't write the experience. How do you write about the person with the experience in a diverse cast without writing about the experience? I don't think you thought that through, you fool. 1 month cigarette free. 9 years, motherfucker. Congratulate yourself after 2 years minimum, or be prepared to start the loop again. Dude, just let them be happy that they've managed to make it a month. Like, it's a hard habit to break. Just because you're doing better than them doesn't mean they aren't doing a great thing. They're literally quitting cigarettes. All you're going to do is just make them feel bad about the fact that they're trying. What are you trying to accomplish with this message besides just sort of showing off? Just leave, please. Just leave. Apologies for the sunglasses, by the way. I'm wearing them today because I just look really, really, really tired and kind of homeless. So I don't want you guys seeing my eyes and the big bags under my eyes and stuff, because I just look like a zombie. But just because you're African does not mean you're black. I mean, true, you do have white African people. If your ancestors were not enslaved and you don't have the black experience, you are not black. Forget that it means if your skin is a darker pigment due to the amount of melanin in it, that means you're black. No, that doesn't mean you're black. At that protest I went to, there was a guy that came up onto the front of the big protest and talked about how he is black, but both his parents are white. He liked to describe himself as a genetic throwback, because both his siblings were white, both his parents were white, but he was completely black. Does that mean he's not black? No. Does that mean that he doesn't experience racism on a daily basis for being black? No. Does it mean he's black? Yes! Here's my new and improved Amethyst. To be honest, I don't even cosplay her, I just am her. Why do white people cosplay characters of color? Why do dumbasses on Tumblr think a fictional character who is purple isn't able to be portrayed by someone of any race? How are you gonna tell me white people can't cosplay Amethyst when not only is she not a human, she is the sentient incarnation of a literal rock. She is a stone. She is a mineral. She's not even black. She's purple. Anybody can cosplay her. And you know what? This person is rocking the cosplay. Let them do what they want to do because they look great, okay? Just, If you don't watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. If you do watch a series entirely, you are not a true fan. You are only a true fan if you are powered by electricity, have multiple flat blades, spin around really fast. Absolutely true. That is what it is to be a true fan, guys. And I don't want to hear any of it coming from you guys that are like, I watched the entire series of Game of Thrones and I know every single character's name, including the guy in the background eating a turnip. Do you like Game of Thrones? Well, you're not as big a fan as me. I hate people like that. If I want to enjoy a show, let me enjoy it. Don't ruin it for me. Gee. Progressive males are not men. They move and gesticulate like women. The hand over mouth gesture is one example. Physically repulsive. Conservatives get offended by the weirdest shit. Imagine masculinity so fragile that you can't even touch your own face. Fellas, is it gay to be absolutely impressed or, moved to a state of emotion by something. Is it gay to feel emotion, guys? Because... oh no! People born in 1999. People born from 2000 to 2003 that grew up with the exact same things. I experience this regularly because I was born exactly in the year 2000, and I see all those posts that are like, only 90s kids will recognize this, and I just recognize all of it. There's nothing there that I don't recognize or haven't grown up with. It is so dumb. It's so dumb. And it's always BuzzFeed, let's be real, it's always BuzzFeed. You're literally white. Why have you given yourself a Japanese name? Learning a language doesn't make you Asian. Stop appropriating Japanese culture. Ira is a Welsh name. I'm half Welsh. It doesn't even... I mean, I guess it kind of sounds like it could be Japanese, but I wouldn't look at that and assume immediately that it's a Japanese name. Let's be real, I probably also pronounced that completely wrong if it's Welsh, because I don't know how to pronounce Welsh stuff. Castaways don't just happen in the movies. Castaways rescued after spelling help with leaves. They must be from a generation that learned how to spell the old-fashioned way without the assistance of autocorrect instead of those who only know how to type or text. Why are old people so obsessed with doing this? Me as a castaway spelling with leaves. That face when you get stranded. Sucks, cause there's no Pokestops, so whoever sees this, you know what to do. I think I had a stroke reading that. All I have to say to the guy who posted this first post is, okay, boomer. Hey, I loved your tofurkey dinner recipe you shared. How long have you been vegan? Hi, thanks. I love making it. I'm not vegan though, I'm sorry. Glad you enjoyed it. Oh, vegetarian? No, I just don't like the taste and texture of most meats, haha. I relate with this person right here. Oh, so you're like pretending to be a vegan because it's cool and in? I've been vegan for 3 years now and it was the best decision I've made in my life. It's not hip or cool, it's important. Good for you, that's great. I'm not pretending to be a vegan at all. In fact, I'm quite open about eating beef on profile. There's public posts that state that. I just like tofu more than other meats. Tofu is strictly for vegans and vegetarians. You are basically admitting to appropriating us and stealing what we need for your own selfish use. I'm going to request to the admin that you are removed from our group. With all due respect, I am not appropriating anything. I'm eating food I like, you absolute f***. Guys, it's a food, and it is not exclusive to any group of people because it's a food. If someone wants to eat tofu, let them eat tofu. I'm a vegetarian because I don't like most meats, so I went, hey, I'll just go vegetarian. There's not really any difference here if I do. Does that make me any more superior or any less superior to someone who does or doesn't eat meat? No, everybody can live their lives how they want to live it. Pants were invented for men, not women. It's impossible for a woman to wear pants without sexualizing their body, since they highlight her legs, curves, and rear end. Women who want to be modest should not own pants at all. That's a lot of words for nobody will f*** me. Okay, sir. Pants were invented for men, sure, but you know what else were invented for men? Tunics, basically dresses and robes. Also high heels were invented for men. Makeup was invented for men. There were a lot of things that were invented for men that women use, and a lot of things that were invented for women that men use. We live in a modern society where people can wear and dress however they want, without the scrutiny of random people on the internet who they don't know. How about you just keep your opinions to yourself? Maybe, if your opinion's just gonna be stupid and rude, just maybe don't say it. This is a family. This is not a family. Okay, actually all three of those are family, and you can also add a few extra things there that are families, because family is, a group of people that love each other and care about each other a lot. There doesn't even have to be a child involved for a family to be a family. They can just be a group of adults that really, really care about each other and consider each other family, Gay marriage and homosexuality is still a family, and quite often those families are nicer than your hetero families, because some of them are really, really nice people that just want to start a family, compared to hetero people who'd start a family and get married because it's like a box to tick off their list and then end up getting divorced 4 years later. If English is the only language you're fluent in, you have no business making fun of how other people speak English, you unsophisticated pest. I agree with this. This is one of the things that you see a lot with racist people. If, for example, someone from another country has moved to your country and they speak English, but their English is a little bit broken, making fun of their broken English is the dumbest thing you can possibly do, because chances are you don't speak their language, and if you tried, you would embarrass yourself. So they speak more languages than you. Why are you mocking them for that? Millennials be like, yo, this Fortnite bangs, or this Black Ops slaps. Oh yeah? Well, I went to work today at my tax office banging a real job, lol. Shut up.
Okay, boomer.
Oh, so you're a gamer, dude? Tell me 5 facts about Bobby Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue. I'll wait. Yes, I did a photo shoot with my thesis. Longest labor ever. Hashtag PhD life. On both serious and superficial levels of PhD is nothing like parenting. For those of us who have experienced trauma around the second, making light of that is patronizing and insensitive. Doesn't a PhD take you like 4 years to get or something? That's 4 years of really, really hard work, stress, sleepless nights, research. That's a lot of things that you probably didn't experience when you forgot to use a condom. Every gamer's reaction upon finding a blood-covered room. Well, that's not good. I am pretty sure that this is not exclusive to just gamers. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure literally anybody that is alive that isn't a psychopath would stumble across a room literally covered in blood and would go, something ain't right here. Something's... Nope. Remember when guys spent weekends doing this? Now they do this and can't change a tire.
Okay, boom.
Maybe it's because our current generation are stuck in dead-end jobs that your generation has forced upon us, so it's much cheaper and more accessible to buy a games console than a car. Have you considered that? I don't think you did. Basically what I'm saying, Mr. Boomer that wrote this post, is it's your fault. Remember who raised us. That's right, it was you. Let's confuse the 2000s kids. Literally, not one 2000s kid is confused. Yeah, I mean, I was literally born in the 2000s. I was born in 2000, and we had all of these at school, so I don't know what you're trying to prove, but you're proving nothing other than the fact that you just want to feel superior to people by being born a couple of years before them, you absolute cretin. So this is the last post. This one is the perfect type of gatekeeping, and is the type of gatekeeping that I absolutely agree with. Full offense, but you can't be Christian and hate gay people. You can't be Christian and hate people of a different skin color. You can't be a Christian and hate people for living differently than you. You can't be a Christian and hate people. That's not Christianity. And with that, I'm going to end it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have a Twitch and I will be streaming at 8 o'clock every Thursday and Saturday, so that's today. Please drop by and say hi. It's my birthday tomorrow, so drop by and wish me happy birthday maybe. I don't stream on Sundays, so early happy birthday. I said that earlier already. If you want to support my content, I have Patreon in the description below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.